Hi, hello. How are we? It is a lovely Tuesday evening. I am in shambles, but I am ready to just hang out and get some work done because that is exactly what I need to do after a long week. And I know it's only been 2 days. It's Tuesday. Yeah, it's been a long 2 days of the week already. But that's probably because half of my work week is over, so it feels a little longer than usual. Yes, today we're gonna get something done. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna dive in. We're gonna start writing. It's gonna be great. Because I know I have a couple things planned. I want to maybe do something to polish up my pledge document for summer camp. I have pages to make for my chapter, and I know Nino is off to bed lurking, but you popped in. Might as well give you a little shout out. But yeah, we're probably gonna work on some chapter stuff today. We're probably gonna work on some general world building stuff. I don't really have a plan. I'm kind of just here because I want to hang out. And whoever happens to pop on by, I would love to hear what you're talking about today. Oh, and you know, I realize as well, I actually didn't change my little currently text. I never do. I never do, so I don't know why I'm surprised. Let's see. Having a chill night of writing. Let's see, writing and plotting, maybe. Oh, no, that's too much. Having a chill. Ooh, it is thundery outside, my friends. So if I disappear, if I at any point disappear, it's because of that out there. I don't know if it's gonna be audible through my mic or anything, but it's out there. It's slowly, slightly rumbling. I mean, it's pretty nice to listen to, but I know that sometimes it can make the power go a little uh-oh, you know what I mean? So here I am, I've got my sips, I've got my you guys, and I've got my writings to do. Moonlight Bard, hi, hello. How you doing? What's poppin'? We are gearing up for just some chill hanging out. And we're gonna get coffee. Dog conned me into giving her a princess treat. Oh, good. As as one should. That's what she deserves. Let's see. Ooh, official email today from Ondo. I'm a community sponsor for one of the prompts in the Diamond Wave. Oh, how exciting! I got a very similar email from Ondo that I am a sponsor in the Gold Wave of prompts. So that's pretty cool, pretty exciting. I will not ask you what your template is because because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But what are you offering? That might also be a spoiler, but I don't know. Don't know yet. Yeah. But yeah, my my winner will get some art from me. And so that'll be fun and exciting to work with. And yeah, we'll see. We'll have a lot of fun with picking out our winner like we did with WorldAnvil last year. Not last year, this year. This past December. And that was great. WorldAmber judging is actually where I got my start streaming. My very first ever streams were just me doing article reads for all of the people who submitted to my category. And yeah, so we'll probably end up doing something very similar for summer camp. I know that summer camp, just like on an individual level, each prompt kind of gets a lot more entries than WorldAmber categories. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it happens. Because I think I only had like 40 something. I only had like 47 articles to read. But I know that some prompts during summer camp go up to like 300 sometimes, maybe even more. I feel like summer camp is going to be a lot more popular this year than it has been in the past. You know, just sheer numbers and all that. But yeah. But there are clues on my summer camp pledge article, but it would depend on how well people know me. So I'd recommend reading up on the writer, not the world. That's fair, that's pretty good. So now I'm gonna set myself up here with something that I want to work on. I kind of just have to decide what that thing is. Cause I am somehow just not 100% sold yet. Aha, Dushan Mandik Jr. has resubscribed. I know you want me to use your name, but I cannot. But I appreciate you. I will thank you in Discord later. I do appreciate your Prime sub, though. I'm just getting ready to do some writing, and so we are going to figure out what the target should be. What our very first... I have been working
Refresh
on some
yourselves.
CSS. Oh, Moshpit Monk is here with the sippies. Sippy taken. Can you hear any of like the thunder that's happening outside? Because it's just going at this point.
Refresh yourselves.
Another sip. Oh, yes, good. I have been feeling myself like I'm very dehydrated today.
Refresh yourselves.
Nope, not a bit of thunder, yeah. Sippies, thank you. Oh, you guys are just gonna keep going.
Refresh yourselves.
I sipped before the announcement, so I have to do it again. But yeah, I guess it's curious, like, you don't hear the thunder, okay, do you hear my AC? Like, my air conditioning at all, either? Because I'm thinking...
Refresh yourselves.
And the zombie goblins here, too, with the sippies, oh my gosh, you guys. Because, like, I've sat through a couple streams where I haven't had my AC on, because I'm like, oh, I don't want them to hear it, I don't want it to be annoying, but,
Refresh yourselves.
Stop. Can't hear the AC. Oh, excellent. Yes, I've suffered through so many streams where I'm, like, sitting here sweating and dying because I don't want to have my AC turned on, but now I'm like, I don't think it matters. I don't think anyone can even hear it anyway, so I'm just gonna let it keep going, and I'm not going to, like, suffocate in my house.
Refresh yourselves.
Can't hear the streamer either because of the sippies. No. I'm trying to do some writing. I'm trying to, like, set myself up, and I can't open my things because I have to keep picking up my mug to go take a sip.
Refresh yourselves.
Oh my gosh, you guys. And we're being a menace. Yes, I'm like halfway through my drink already. And I'm using, like, the big mug today. I mean, okay, I kind of underfilled the mug to start with, but still, it's like half the mug already gone.
Refresh yourselves.
Oh my god. Hold on, I'm dying. Alright, I need to stop suffering. Yeah, so I guess I'll give you guys a little... I can give you guys a little tiny itty-bitty sneak peek at what I'm kind of working on lately. So we'll go here, whoosh, to the WorldAnvil homepage dashboard. And yeah, we will see one of my recent, like, new ventures in CSS. It is not wait, before we begin what?
Refresh
Oh,
yourselves.
okay. Yes, so I've really not done a whole lot with this page yet, but I know a lot of people on WorldAnvil have
Refresh yourselves.
hub worlds, essentially. Why, thank you. Like, they have meta worlds where they like, they separate their world building from their, like, I was gonna say out of character, but I don't think that's right. Like, whatever, out of character, out of canon posting, so, like, events and all that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to make myself something similar. I have not made anything for this homepage yet. yeah, so like an author world, more or less. So if I ever have another world that I start working on, I have like a hub page, and I don't have to choose like, okay, which world do I make my summer camp page for? Like my summer camp pledge on, if I'm going to be working on two different worlds during summer camp, you know what I mean? Um, so obviously the background is kind of it's a work in progress. I just grabbed a random art from my well, it's not random. I grabbed an art piece from my website and I was like, okay, URL here, we're good. That's fine. I'm probably gonna make something custom, you know, something a little bit better. But the most important thing here is that I braved the scary, scary world of GitHub for the first time. Like, I've never used it, I've never had to, just so I could upload a custom font to WorldAnvil. And we did it, we succeeded, we won, and so now I just have to kind of decide how exactly I want this to work. I want it to kind of mimic my website in a way, like my actual artist website. And I don't know, I can just grab it for y'all so you can just have a little peep. Here we go. So this here is my actual website. And so I kind of, I don't know, do I have a button somewhere so I can see if I actually matched it? Because I kind of just did it off of memory. Okay, yeah, so these are my buttons. And so I think I just need to change, I think I need to change this slightly. Like, I need the outlines to be thinner, and I think the purple needs to be a little bit less, a little more pastel, if you will. And so then I'll have, like, a same button kind of deal. Because, yeah, I like the idea of my, my website looking very similar to my author world on WorldAnvil. And so that's what we're gonna try to do. Although I must ask, why on earth my navigation panel is not the correct font? Because I most certainly did change it. Maybe I just haven't refreshed? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I just didn't refresh. That's what it was. Silly me. Yeah, so on a very related note, I just figured out how to upload this custom font to my own website as well. For some reason I thought the process would be harder, and so I guess I've just been procrastinating it. But no, you literally just hit a button that says upload font, and now you can use the font. What was I doing before? Where was I? I don't think I knew where I was. But anyway, yeah, that's awesome. I was following that conversation and reading up on it because I would love to upload my font sets. But except for Nee's little script, I'm not doing any CSS until I upgrade to Grandmaster in September. We're fussing about deciding what to work on. Yes. Yeah, so I kind of want to work on this page a little bit more. I don't know if I want to just sit down right now and make myself like a header, because obviously I don't really want to look at this default header for very long. But what would I do instead? Sorry, just looking up at the thunder. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. If it keeps raining and thundering all night, it'll be amazing. I'm just hoping that the power does indeed not just kind of go out, as it is wont to do when it is a little icky in the weather outside. We all sleeping good, baby. Yeah, you know it. You know how it be. You've been telling me how soupy it is down where you are. Yeah, so we do have this. I'm thinking maybe we want to do a little bit. Hello? Sorry, the hello is just at Streamlabs because it's not updating something that I'm trying to that I'm trying to do right now. If I do this, will it do the thing? Excuse me. Sorry, you can't see the thing that I'm being mad at. If it were me, and I'm known for recycling images as much as possible, I'd repurpose your little self-portrait illustration above the chat box on your Twitch screen into a header. That's my opinion, not a hard fact. I mean, it is probably going to end up being something like that. And, Kavia Magna, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome to the chat and to the stream. I'm working out a secret technical difficulty at the moment, so do not mind me. It's just, it's just being rude, that's all. Let me just grab this and put it over here. I'm like setting up my double screen right now. I'm good, what about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm sleepy and I'm achy, but that's okay. We're just here to hang out and have a nice little session of kind of just doing whatever we feel like doing today. And so some of that's going to be some writing, some of that's going to be some other setup. As we see here, now we have 2 screens, huzzah! And this needs to go up now. Okay, I'm definitely one of the smoothest streamers you'll ever see. I definitely have everything planned ahead of time. And none of that is sarcasm, I promise you. Probably, maybe. Boom, there we go. So what is my goal right now? I guess we will go try to match the color of that button as much as possible. Professionalism and production quality, that's why we're here. Heck yes. Honestly, all the streamers that I watch ever, they just kind of be doing stuff. You know what I mean? Like, unless they're like way up there at the top, they're just kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing if it sticks, and if it doesn't, they just kind of pick it up and throw it back at the wall again. Works for me. So yeah, that's kind of, we're kind of having the same little outlook, more or less. So we're gonna throw stuff at the wall. We're gonna see what sticks. We're gonna see what doesn't. And if it doesn't, oopsie daisies. We'll just keep going. I mean, honestly, I think that mentality is better than outright production. But currently trying to write a novel. Ooh, a whole novel. That is not a project that I have ever delved into myself. Well, I'm not gonna count it, but I definitely attempted to write several novels when I was in high school. They weren't good. But maybe it's something I'll return to in the future. That'd be sick. That's how I've gotten 85 followers in a year. Heck yes! Intermittent schedules, uninspired podcast, and of course, my very best radio face. Of course. Oh, how absurd. Holy shit, you have red hair. That is true. I do indeed. I'm glad that this was an observation that has been made today. I do indeed have red hair. It needs a bit of a touch-up, though. It's growing out a little bit. Sorry to deceive, it's definitely not natural. I mean, I was supposed to type that. It's one of those I think out loud type of deals. How is it not natural? Well, it's not natural because I dyed it. So it's not my natural hair color. It could be a natural hair color, but it is not mine. I just like it. Then what is it? It's just brown. You know, just kind of a normal thing. I could only dream. What is stream? If you're asking what the stream is about, I'm just here to do some various writing and preparations for WorldAnvil's summer camp. And so what I'm doing right now is going to be a little bit of CSS, and so I'm just going to be playing around with different design elements and variables in this world that I'm kind of building up right now. And so this is just a little stream space to hang out and be creative. If you have some work that you want to do while you're hanging out here, I more than welcome that, and feel free to tell me what it is that you're working on. This is kind of just what we do here. We hang out, we do work side by side, more or less. And I just talk to you guys about what I'm up to and what I'm planning and plotting and doing all just while I'm here. And the real salties, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome in. And yes, everyone, welcome in. I don't know if I properly greeted you, but hi, hello. I do see, yeah, I mean, I see several names in here that I've never seen before, so hello, welcome. I am indeed Strixline. I'm a writer and world builder, and so that is what I do. I practically live on WorldAnvil, and so that is going to be pretty much most of what you see me do on this stream in general. Oh, and Wordy Girl is here with 8 viewers. Hello, hi, how are you? Oh, it is so nice to see you. Gosh, I keep wanting to tune into your streams, but I get the notifications when I wake up in the morning for work, and by then you are already not online anymore. But how are you? How is the everything going? Ooh, Autumn, hello, welcome. Yeah, word up. Oh, is that your little is that the raid chant from Wordy Girl's stream? I love that so much. Gosh, yes, how are you guys doing? What were you guys working on? What were you guys doing over there? Word up! Yes! Alright. I don't know what my raid chant is. It's okay, neither do I. I don't really have my own at the moment. I've started raiding into people and just being like, bird raid! It's bird raid! And some people are like, bird raid? That's fun. I'm like, yeah, it is kind of fun. I think I might stick with it. Just trying anything. Yeah. See, chat, this is exactly what I was talking about like 30 seconds ago. Us streamers, we just keep throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. And if it doesn't stick, we just keep throwing it at the wall until it does. And so that is all of us with raid chance. Strixline equals bird. Makes sense. Exactly. I'm just this bird creature, and I just kind of do stuff. So, checks out to me. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of CSS and other things. We are trying to make an author world. So that's kind of like what's over here, right there. And yeah, so we're trying to make a little hub world where if in the future I come up with a second world to work on, I have just like a common hub on WorldAnvil where I can just put all of my like event posting and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of don't have to choose between which world I want to make my summer camp pledges on, you know what I mean? Like, just things like that. And so let's see what color you are. Grab that image code, not image code, color code. That's what it is. Let's see. Hover background. Give me this. All right, beautiful. Should do something similar. Yeah, I mean, I see so many people in the community kind of like starting to have them, and like I've been especially inspired by Katoblepon, of course, who has been sharing hers like all over the place. Gosh, who else do I know? Amelie also has one. I don't know, like it's just I'm seeing it pop up more often, and so I'm like, yeah, you know, I kind of just want to have something like this for myself. So let's just see. This looks like that. Now this looks like that, kind of. It's not going to be exactly the same because the font is going to be like the nicer one, but it doesn't need to be exact. It can just be similar. Although the borders need to not be quite so thick. But I don't know how I feel about... Can I do 1.5 pixels? No. I have to choose either too thick or vaguely too thin, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. I really am debating how I want this to be. Because the thin border, I do really like the way that it looks on my website. But here it just feels a little too thin. Although that could, again, be because the font is a little bit thicker. Yeah, this is like ramblings of a mad artist right now. You're just gonna hear my weird design thoughts. I hope you enjoy. Why is this font a completely different font from all the ones that I like to use? That's a better question, actually. I'm touching up designs on my own website right now when I'm noticing things wrong. So let's just see.
Refresh yourselves.
Oh, I thank you for the sippy. You're doing better than me. I was just scrolling up and down the same page. Yeah, listen, that's basically what oh, I hit a button. Oh no. Do not quick edit. Let's go. It's a shame you can't hear the shit I'm saying back. Just sitting here chatting to you about how I can't get this lens flare light up just right in this dead girl's eye socket. Oh, good. Are you shrimp checking me? I'm not even really slouching that much. I'm just chilling. I'm just having a blast, if you will. Yes, alright, so I guess we accidentally found a little design flaw. What is your book? I don't have a book. What I am working on is just world building for the sake of world building, and so I'm developing a world known as Malcora over on WorldAnvil, which is an excellent world building platform if you don't know of it. But yes, I am not writing a book. I am just writing, and more than anything, I'm currently just planning stuff. I'm doing a little bit of design and just visual reworking of a world that I'm not gonna say reworking because I haven't worked it to begin with. She's feral but sleepy, can't slouch. I am just beepy. Listen, one day I'll come up with more channel point things, but right now I just have too many things on my plate to start thinking of additional things like this. I have many things that I need to. I have a lot of things to work on, a lot of things to sort out, and so many of them are just overlapping with summer camp, and so, hee-hoo. So we're just, yeah, we're just surviving. We're doing our best. People are trying to talk to me. People are trying to, you know, just chat with me about random things. I'm like, I wish I had the time to sit down and talk to you about these things. But if I don't spend every waking moment of my life working on something right now, I will fall behind and I will perish.
Refresh yourselves.
Yo, Scone Thief in here with the sippies. What up? How you doing? Your collection of cat emotes just make me so happy. And thank you for the sippy again. Almost died again. It's fine. I'm fine. I make someone laugh, and I'm sure they redeemed like 25 of them in my stream just now. That's so good. Cat emotes, you say? Indeed, I do say. Do I have any good cat emotes? I don't know. Now I'm just kind of scrolling through. Is that a cat? No, it's a Clefairy, but I'll share it anyway. It looks like a cat from like the distance that I'm looking at it from. Oh wait, hold up. Can I share these here? These are all the All the grinning hazard cats. I love them so much. I feel the same way. Too many things to do, not enough time. Sending all the prayers, love, and hugs. I thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, oh man, I could use all of those and more. I just have so many ongoing projects kind of just all at the same time, all overlapping. We're doing everything in our power to maintain the feral atmosphere while also getting our dedicated nap time. As people asking me what I do in my free time, like, free time? What's that? Yeah, I have no idea what that is anymore. Because every time I have free time, it's like, okay, either I'm sleeping or I'm thinking about the work that I need to do, or I'm doing the work I need to do. There's nothing in between. So even if I'm not doing the work, I'm thinking about it like, ooh, whatever it is that I'm doing right now, I should be doing that other thing. Like, that should be absolutely the thing that I'm working on instead. And so, yeah, that's just that's just kind of the vibe of this entire season and what we will be trying to accomplish. Say, yeah. So where is... Give me this. Oh. Oh, I didn't copy the entire line. What am I doing? I used my points. Oh. Oh, I see. You're using all the emotes. Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't tell me that you're using your points to do the emotes, so I was just kind of like, oh, I didn't know you had access to all of those. Oopsie poopsie, I guess. Yeah, so let's get this over here. Change up this little border, yes. Okay, so now those are the same, and I can hover over this one. It's kinda... Can't really see a whole lot of what I'm doing on this screen over here. Maybe I'll put my working screen over on this side and then my reference screen on this side. Come here. I'll just do some of this action, because what's on this screen is less important for looking at, I guess. It's just, it's what I'm looking at for my own reference. I want to match my buttons, I want things to be pretty similar. You know, now I'm wondering, do I have this font that I've been using? So I'm like, I'm very curious, because there is a font that I'm using on my website and it's registering as a custom font, which means at some point I like uploaded it, maybe? But I don't know where I would have acquired it from. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I just pop in here. Load fonts. Just download that. I guess we're going back to GitHub. And we're gonna see if we can upload this font as well. I just need to... Sorry, I just had a little tiny lapse of memory. So now I need to go search through my phone. You'd love to see it. Okay, that was interesting. And they're sending me an authentication code. Oh my goodness. How could they do this to me? Verification code, wahoo. I have another font and I must upload it. Give me file. Okay. Oh, whoops. I need to commit the changes. Alright, so that works. Give me this. And now... Kitoi Pie, hello, hi, and howdy. Howdy doody. Welcome, welcome. We are doing a little bit of CSS and other shenanigans. Just a small amount. If I can remember which direction to go look. Ooh, game prepping for game in less than an hour. Heck yes. That's so exciting. I love that. We just started playing again. We had our we had like a little session 0 kind of adventure on Thursday, like last Thursday. It was so much fun. I'm playing a new character. I'm playing like a character type that I just kind of haven't played before. Like, I don't know if you can believe it. I've never played a rogue before in D&D. I feel like to some people that might be surprising, but I don't know. They're just I'm like so we went into this game session kind of like it's like we're all gonna be edgy edgelords and we're gonna have one cinnamon roll. And that cinnamon roll is gonna be me. Except rather than being like a super happy-go-lucky cinnamon roll, I'm just like questionable morality, positive outlook. You know? I can see that you're a bit of an ethereal magic type. That's fair. I do really like magic, and so it's very rare for me to play a character that doesn't have magic in any capacity. And so it's yeah, and so even at LARP, I do have a character now who doesn't do anything magical. Anything like in the context of this LARP, because it's post-apocalyptic, like no psionics. None of it. It's just I'm a stick jock. I just have 2 swords in my hands and I just go whack things. And yeah, so that's like very unusual for me, but it's a character I have so much fun on, so that's actually it ends up being okay. So yeah, we're just adventures. When I play, I always go with the really dumb dudes with sharp things. Don't want to think at all as a PC. Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, you do so much thinking as a GM, so I do not blame you at all.
Refresh yourselves.
With the sippy, I just put down my mug. Why, thank you. We are almost empty. That's like, I think that's a new record. We haven't even hit the hour mark yet. I'll take another sip for good measure. Have a blessed one. Gotta head out.
Refresh yourselves.
Well, it was wonderful. It was wonderful having you here. Thank you so much for raiding in. I appreciate you. I really hope to catch some of your streams at some point. It's just the hours are so early for me. Yes, much success to you all and much success to you. Have a good one. I take an extra sippy in your honor. Yeah, so let's see. I'm just gonna get some. I don't have any. You know, I really should be doing this testing world with some actual text and testing stuff on it so I can actually see what I'm doing with the CSS. I literally have like a button and a panel on this homepage, and I'm trying to do CSS on it. I'm a goof. I'm a goober. I cannot be doing this. Well, my world introduction is usually just like, hello, this is me. That bird on the internet. Writing worlds and words in those worlds. This is something that gets hidden whenever I CSS, and so if you hide this H4 element in your world introduction, you can just like it is the text that shows up when you copy and paste the links to your world. Fun fact. And so I just kind of write something in there and then hide it with CSS so it doesn't show up. Yeah, I saved this already, so we'll just refresh. Yeah, so this text, this header, I usually hide it. And so then, I don't know, I'm just gonna copy paste the link to myself and then we'll see what happens. Because this world here is still private. So we're gonna see if anything even pops up when I share it. No, nothing. No embed has appeared in my Discord, and so let's see if we can just. I don't need it to be private. I have nothing to hide. So we're gonna try that again, see if anything pops up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so all the text in your little world introduction / description box here is going to be what shows up when you copy and paste the link into things, and it's gonna be the like little blurb there. And so you write your little intro there, and so that is what people see when they share links to your world, and then you just hide it from your homepage so it doesn't like appear and make your formatting weird. So that's just a little tip from your friendly neighborhood WorldAnvil bird. Let's see. So I probably want to make an article that can give me some examples and things to work from. Just save this because I don't think I actually did anything here. Let's see, because I know I have this private world here. This test article? What does this article even look like? What's on here? Oh, I guess the Camp Chill guidelines are on here. I don't know how long those have been there. When's the last time I touched this article? Is there a way for me to see that? Latest update? I don't know. That's silly. I mean, it's probably from 2 years ago when Camp Chill came to be. Wait, when was Camp Chill made? Was it last year or the year before? I have no idea. Okay, so we have some things in here. Yeah, I guess I'll just copy this test article theoretically, maybe. Edit this. And I throw you over to a different world. Pretty sure it was last year according to WorldAnvil oral tradition. Yeah, that sounds about right. Time isn't real, and so I don't really process how it happens. And so things that happened last year could very well have happened the year before, and I wouldn't be any wiser. Move to another world, move to our works. Alright, test article, you now belong to a different place. So now let us go and let us see what horrors await us on this article. I mean, it's not horrific, it's just default. Which is kind of horrific if you think about it. I'm just kidding. It's horrific when half of your CSS looks custom and then the other half is not is not yet to your standards. I can upload something to be just a default world header. We can just figure out the rest later. Is that in styling? World cover. I need to actually upload something, so let's just do that first. I don't know, I guess I'll just dig through my files and see what I can find. Just pre-made. So I'm sure I have something. I'm sure I have something that's like already formatted to be a header. I use headers on like all my websites, so makes sense. I just need to know if I have something good. Because a lot of the headers that I have for like various social medias and things, they kind of like they are very distinctly a social media banner. And so they have like all my info on it. And that is good for like marketing and stuff, but I kind of just want this to be like an aesthetic experience more than it is advertisement. Like I want people to show up onto this page, this little world on WorldAnvil and be like, okay, yes, this is just a place where Strixline hoards all of their world building and such. And it's not just like a blatant, it's not a blatant ad for whatever thing they're trying to do. So let's see. I'm looking through some files. If I can just remember where things are and how they go, that'd be great. Design work. Let's see, what is in my branding folder? Some cute little things. Some Alcora branding. Are you in here? Banners? Oh, because this banner's cute, but it's very large. I don't want it to be. Let's see. Okay, we can you know, we can fix this with science. We can just make a copy of this, open it in Paint, and crop it. Because I cannot be bothered to open something that's like better than that right now. Edit with Paint 3D, that's probably a thing that works better than whatever happens to be going on right now. Why are you being so strange right now? Why? 16 by 19? Oh, it's already 16 by 19. Haha. Okay. Sorry, I'm keeping secrets right now. I don't mean to. So we gotta make it beautiful. Even though I'm probably gonna change it later, we gotta make it beautiful. Save that. Save that. Close that. Alright, beautiful. We shall make our little upload. And there we go, we have that. We'll just call this Strixline banner. Easy peasy. Artist, the one, the only Strixline. And okay, so we go back to this page, world cover, Strixline banner, save changes. Alright, there we go. We have a little banner. See, what I really want to change is just the background. Because I have other images that I would, well, not other images, but like I have similar images that I would be able to just kind of turn into a background. kind of like the background behind the actual like banner part of this banner. Like if I just had this without the banner part over it, I could just put that as the background and that'd be a-okay. But look, now it looks like there's actually stuff on here. A world meta has populated, a test article now exists. Life is good. If I go to this test article, I already have it open, right? I have it open here, okay. Edit article. Design, give me the article cover image. Strixline banner, click on that, set that. Just... Can I see the cover, please? Article cover, why do you not appear on the home page? Tell me your secrets. We're gonna cut some of this content in here because I definitely made this test article when I had a very different idea of what I wanted my formatting to look like. But we're really just here for the elements and all that kind of formatting. So I don't need these giant paragraphs all over the place. They are not helping me in any way, shape, or form. You know what would be a cool redeem is one where we give you a prompt or you give us a prompt for WorldAnvil. Ooh. See, I don't know if I would do one where you give me a prompt because that means that I have to start writing more things when I already don't have time for me writing my own things. But that would be really fun as like a challenge, like every once in a while. But just in general, I don't know. Me giving out prompts? That sounds like fun. That sounds like something that'd be really cool. Like maybe I can be the next maybe I can be the giver of the next like Dimmy missions. So instead of Demetrius giving everybody missions, I'll be the one poking through people's worlds like, all right, how about you cough up 50k channel points for me? And I will look through your world and give you a personalized mission. So let me tell you, having like a personalized mission for your world is pretty dang cool. Of course, I purchased a mission not last year, like during World Ember. And so I completed that and it was awesome. I loved mine. Yes, it's really cool. Strix mission. Listen, if we're starting to like create some branding for this already, then it just has to happen. Well, we'll start planning for Strix missions at some point. I don't know if it's like near future, I don't know if it's far future, but it'll happen. It'll happen one of these days. I will hand out missions and it'll be great. Let's see, yes, I want to know why. Future tomorrow. Well, can't be tomorrow because I don't stream tomorrow. But it's okay. So why? Global cover. Can I do that? White labeling features. So let's see. So this did not help. Is there a setting somewhere that changes whether or not you see the article header on these recent article blocks? Or is that just like a theme thing? I'm not actually using a theme, so I don't know. Maybe it is under the regular things. Display a wide image of the article cover image. I think that's probably what I want. Did we find it? Yes, we did. Huzzah! Alright, we solved our own problem. Look at us go. So yeah, that's pretty sick. We've done it. So yeah, let's, well, now we have something on this page that we can target with my other font. So let's see. I can just grab... If I can just quote-unquote cheat and steal some CSS from my other world. View world real quick. Find... what am I trying to find? Oh, I didn't label article block. Oh no. I did not take good enough notes in my CSS, my friends. Hold up. I'm gonna steal a little bit more than just the thing. Give me this. Century Gothic. There we go. F14. We don't want it to be this color though. Probably. Where is the color that I'm seeking? This one. We make that this color. I don't know if I want that. At least not for this. Maybe for the article blocks. Table of contents. No, that's not what I want. User CSS article title. Article panel details. Okay. Article panel. That's for excerpts. I just look up article panel. Will that take me to what I seek? Panels and boxes. Okay, perfect. User CSS article panel. Let's grab some of this. Let's see, homepage buttons. Some above the buttons. Every time I hear thunder go, I'm just like, ooh, is that gonna take out my power any minute now? We can hope not. We can hope that good things are coming and bad things are not. So I'll just show you what I'm looking at right now. I realize I have two screens. I can just show you stuff. Let's see, panels and boxes. So if I want user CSS, hold on. This post-it note in the way of me typing. User CSS, article, panel. What do I want you to be? Probably want you to look very similar to the buttons. Exactly that. So we got the background. Got this. I don't think I need the important tag on this, right? Well, maybe. No, because I don't know exactly what, and I don't know exactly what thing I'm here. This is gonna be all smushed, yes, because I'm in a very small window. Subheading. User CSS, article, panel. Subheading. Okay, cool. That is indeed my target. Sometimes you just gotta find out what you're targeting by changing the font size to 20 and just seeing what happens. So what color do I want you to be? Again, probably probably the color that I just had selected. But why didn't you grab the date? Okay, we're gonna go back into this window again. The entire subheading, not... It is not just subheading. I guess article panel date I also need to include in the exact same thing. Alright, alright. You win. Article panel date. Good. Just gotta make sure, I guess. Did that change anything? I don't think so. We're just gonna leave it the way that it is, I guess. Border radius, 0px, good. Border solid, 1 pixel. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. And so now I just need... I do 1, 2, 4, font size. 12px. Does that work? Text transform. Oh, none. Sorry, my brain just kind of... Font style, that's what I was looking for. Font style normal, so it is not italicized anymore. That thunder really is rolling. It's really nice. If I wasn't worried for the well-being and life of my stream, the thunder would be a lot more relaxing actually. But no, it's fine. It's atmosphere. It's that good, like, that pressure that every writer needs to just keep doing stuff. So yeah, we have just gonna do article panels. I'm gonna say article blocks because article panel's already on here. Okay. So article panel subheading, article panel date. You know, I'm actually curious if it grabbed the little doobly-doo in the middle. This little guy here. And I have to imagine it did. Because I can't target it on its own, so I have to assume it's part of the subheading. I just can't see the color really from where I'm looking at it. That's all good. Oh, and I have to go back up to my homepage section. Give me homepage. Yeah, just hide all of it. Just hide display none on the user CSS tag, nothing else. Hee-hoo. I need to see what this actually is. Considered H5. see. Subheading. Is that what I should call you, though? Just the subheading? Well, no, I know I have this line of code. Oh, well, this is where we started, everyone. We had nothing on this world, and now we have stuff on it, so that's pretty sick. Yeah, I literally have it open right here. Let's see, I just look for display none. I will find it eventually. Yeah, I only have 3 of those. Yeah, user, CSS, page, world homepage, subheading, H5, display none. That is what we are looking for. Where were we? I have so many things open. Just grab this. Bomb. Sick. I figure anything I have with a display none tag can just be grouped together. Because why not? I don't need it taking extra lines, you know what I mean? I'm not making any other changes to them, so, you know, might as well just get rid of them. Oh, sleepy. Yeah, I need you guys to know I completely destroyed myself at the gym yesterday, and so I'm indeed reaping the benefits of a battered and broken person. And alas, I have emptied my cup. I'm also an ouch, oh no. Yeah, for those of you who are not aware, I am a rock climber. And so when I say I go to the gym, I mean like I go to the rock climbing gym, and don't mind me just little juice pouring ASMR if you can even hear it. Gotta fill my mug back up. Worked out yesterday. Oh heck yes. We are on swole quest. We are getting big, we are getting huge. It's gonna be so good. I've been skipping out on the gym too much, and so it is definitely showing in my rock climbing performance. But we're trying to be more consistent. I really have to bribe myself to go to the gym on Fridays now, because, you know, normally I just go right after work. But because I don't work on Fridays anymore, so it's really, I have to really convince myself. I have to really, really try my best. Oh, my wife dragged me to spin class with her. I resist, but once I'm there, it's good for me. Heck yeah. Listen, I resist very much pretty much any form of workout. Just because body hurt. I have like these little brittle bird bones. They're hollow on the inside, and so, you know, I just I do anything and I'm like, wow, I'm in pain. And so then you see me rock climbing, doing... Did I just hit a button? Concern. We're just gonna refresh this, because I don't want to accidentally save something. It'd be really awkward. Alright, cat needs fed, and then it's time for bed. See you all soon. Heck yes, I will see you soon. And yes, my next stream is indeed summer camp. Prompts will be had. So I'm excited for that. So maybe I will catch at least some of you on Saturday for that early rush. We'll see how much work we can get done and see what kind of prompts we can spin and stories we can tell. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I need to feel it. I do feel it. I'm just also a shell of myself right now because I'm just so tired from living. I went from drinking one juice to drinking another one, so I took the sip and I'm like, huh. That was different. That was not the flavor profile I was expecting there. That's okay. We are, as the kids say, doing our best. So let's see, I need to change all of these. Do I have a large collection? No, I don't really have a whole collection of different headers. Kinda just... Font family... Lemon? The unfortunate thing about this font is that I don't like the way that it looks when it's all caps.
Refresh yourselves.
Have a sippy. Gosh, you are just 30 seconds too late to have been the final sippy of my mug of juice. How could this happen? And now I've refilled it, and now you need to drain another... now you need to drain another mug. So, look what you've done. That's a challenge. Yes, it is a challenge.
Refresh yourselves.
Why, thank you. Yes, I took a random sip and I finished the mug.
Refresh
and I'm like, oh,
yourselves.
It wasn't even on a sippy request. Thank you, thank you.
Refresh yourselves.
My brain feels like it's gonna explode, actually. Thank you. You think this is a game? Oh gosh,
Refresh
it keeps going. Gosh, you've been lurking so much, you just keep having points for these.
Refresh yourselves.
Stop! I'm going to consume too many drink.
Refresh yourselves.
Ah. So rude. Been saving for this day. Oh no. I just have to see how much I can get done. How much I can type between each sip. Because with my sore arms, I have to use both of my hands to pick up the mug and bring it to my face. Or else my hands might shake, and that's not good. So thank you. I don't know if I actually need to have the, I don't know if I need to have the user CSS tag after every single one of these. But I figure I will, because that's just kind of how I've done it before. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, I don't want to actually be annoying, so I will cease my ministry. Listen, the occasional ministry is much loved and much appreciated. It brings me joy. I need you to know this. I will treat you like a menace, but my heart will be warm. And I will take a sip, just in your honor. Ah, sips. Beautiful, beautiful. We're just gonna save this like 6 times before I forget. Because I do have the most wonderful habit of sometimes just changing tabs and doing other weird things. Yeah, you can see my collection of little saved stickers in the corner of the screen. But yeah, so this is what our page looks like right now, like at this very moment. And this is what we started with earlier, like a whole bunch of nothing. It doesn't look terribly, terribly different, but you see like the WorldAnvil bottom thing and the header is there. But it is no longer. we are now, we are white labeled. So I would like, I mean, I guess the powered by WorldAnvil thing is in this corner. You can't see it because the badge is covering it, but there's a little powered by WorldAnvil button here. Because I always go onto worlds, and if I can't find the way back to WorldAnvil, I start getting like antsy. Because sometimes I just want to look at something and then go back to whatever I was, you know, doing or browsing before. I'm like, no, where do I click? How do I get out of here? But no, there's a tiny little button in the bottom left corner. All right. And so yes, the Owlworks is my little home, my little author hub, I suppose. And so this is going to be where eventually I host all of my all of my non-writing, non-creative, I don't know. My not actually world building for the world content. So all of my meta articles, like my events and lists and things, these will all eventually live here. And this is where they will come from, this is where I will be posting about them. So yeah, that'll just kind of clean things up. I don't know, for a while still, I'm probably still going to just use my main world, because that's where, you know, like all my followers are pretty much. But this will be more of like an archive, I guess. This is where those things go to, you know, it's where they go to die, more or less. So we'll see. We might start moving over some like older articles that we know no one's looking at anymore. And then we can just slowly see like, okay, there are these elements in these articles that need to be updated with the new CSS, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so it's just gonna be this whole process. And we will see, we'll figure it out. We will see if we can make this, you know, prettier, more customized. We'll get there. But yes, the entire idea so far has just been like, I want this to mirror my website. And so, you know, we have this kind of vibe going on, and we have that kind of vibe going on. Hey, it's Day. Hello. New here, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I wonder what brings you to my little corner of the internet, my little corner of Twitch. I hope you like world building, because that is what we do here. Right now we are just battling with design and CSS and trying to plan for our writing. No, not at all. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that around here. I only like world destroying. Oh no. Listen, world destroying cataclysms can be an excellent topic for world building. Let me tell you. So hee-hoo. In the end, it all comes back to world building. Always was, always will be. Love world building, but it terrifies me. Oh, me too. Me too. I do it every single day, and it terrifies me. There's so much. There's so much to do. Yeah, there's so much. That's why you just gotta take it one little bite-sized chunk at a time. Even if that bite is just like you take a little bite and then like the entire thing comes with it. Yeah, that's our little bite. It's a big game tonight, closing out this section of a campaign, and the weekly game is going on hiatus. Ooh, that sounds so exciting. I hope that goes well for you. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to hear about it after everything is said and done. You're going to sneak up on a homebrew mecha Tiamat that the dragon army has been building? That's nutty. But they don't know it's a Tiamat. Better hope they're not on this stream then. Ah. It's like a rogue hair in my mouth. Ugh. Life is hard. Oh my god. Drink more juice, it'll make it go away. Yeah, they think it's just a blue dragon in there. Ooh. Well, they are in for a surprise.
Refresh yourselves.
You guys keep waiting till I put my mug down. To refresh a little sippy. And with that, I'll head out. Yes, you have the most wonderful, wonderful session. I hope it goes fantastic for you. I'm excited for you and for your players. More fun when the mug is down, yes. Goodbye. I will see you later. I will hopefully see you Saturday. I'm excited. I hope I see everyone on Saturday. That'll be like the best day ever. Because of course, I'm sure pretty much everyone who's here right now knows like Saturday is the day. Saturday is summer camp. It begins. Our prompts are releasing. And I'm just keeping that feral energy flowing. I'm so ready to do these prompts. So ready to sink my teeth into them. Especially since I've gotten my little email that says I will be a community sponsor for this event. And so, in the 3rd week of prompts, one of them will be mine. I will be sponsoring it, and if you write an article for that prompt, and I choose it as the winner, you'll be getting a full illustration from me. Like a full-scale, beautiful illustration based on whatever you've written about, or something adjacent, something, at the very least, it is going to be something from your world. I don't know. I guess the kind of idea behind that is you can use it as a world header, or you can use it as an article header, something individual, something more broad. But in the end, you will get art from me. And if it goes anything like it did last year, I will also be doing readings and sketches on stream for everybody. We'll have to see how reasonable it is to do sketches for everyone, depending on how many people submit to this prompt. Again, summer camp entries per prompt can be like several hundred, so yeah, we'll just have a couple weeks to read stuff. Cause yeah, cause after summer camp concludes, like the actual event, the deadlines, we have about 3 weeks to judge. And so that entire 3 weeks is just going to be occupied with me reading all of these things. And yeah, some here and there I will be reading on stream, some here and there I will be probably making little doodles for. It was a lot of fun during World Ember, and so I would love to do that again. And so yes, if you are here and you are in the chat, I will be asking for your submissions. If you would like me to read your articles that you write during summer camp and submit to summer camp prompts, that's the important part. They must be submitted when I have my hands on them. I will say, I guess, the only articles I will not be reading during summer camp are the ones that are for my prompt. And so there's going to be 1 week where you guys have only 9 prompts to choose from to submit something for me to read on stream instead of 10. And yes, so yeah, I'm really excited. I have a lot of hype for summer camp. I don't know if you can tell. You know what I mean? It's just I'm so happy and so like elated, ecstatic to be at a place in my life where I can feel joy again. And I know that sounds so silly and like maybe a little bit depressing, but oh my gosh, it took me a very long time to get back into a place where I like really just get excited about things. Cause survival mode, it sucks the joy out of everything in life. And now I'm chilling. I feel good. I'm having a life. I hope that like even a smidgen of that energy just like rubs off on some of you during stream. And like whenever you guys are just over here hanging out doing stuff. That's what I wish to inspire. That is what I wish to do and what I wish to be for you guys. And it is so cool that I get to not only feel this way myself, but I get to share this experience with you, and I get to have you guys just like come in here and tell me what you're working on. That is like the most exciting thing for me. Like especially like I'll hear about like Katoipoi's not here anymore, but like hearing about Katoipoi's sessions and game plans and just knowing all the horrors that he's taking his players through. Like all the different people who come in here with their worlds and their initiatives and all these things, their projects that they're trying to do. It's inspiring. And that is the best thing about like reintegrating myself into a creative community. It makes life so much better. And so I'll just do my little happy wiggle and continue on with the stuff that I'm trying to do. It's like I have this test article. If I just go look at it real quick. I don't need this to be open anymore. We just need this open now because I need to start touching stuff. So let's see, this does look pretty good. Why are you? That's probably because I only went up to header 4, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I only went to H4. So we need to go fix that real quick. Paste. Header 5, there we go. Tertiary header is now set. I don't, do I want there to be a line underneath the header? I don't think so, right? I mean, I don't have lines under any of my headers anywhere, like on this website. So I think I'd rather just keep it without. So let's see if I remember how to get rid of it. Is it text decoration? None. No, how do I get rid of underlines? It is text decoration. How do I... Ugh. Text decoration none, and that is what I've typed in. Maybe... We'll go out on a limb and say maybe we just spelled it wrong. No, we didn't. Okay. That's just me doubting myself when I shouldn't. Oopsie daisies. I just underline? Okay, okay. Just squishing everything real quick. Get rid of the text decoration thing. Oh, it's just border bottom. Okay, okay. If we're gonna get into specifics here, I guess. User CSS H1. Border bottom. None. 0px. There's border bottom style none. I just want to get rid of it. I don't want to just like set it to 0px. I guess if I go with and put 0px, does that get rid of it? No. We love to see it. Okay, I know I have to have something like this in here. If I just do border none? Oh, maybe it's because I'm a silly goose and I'm I was working on the wrong header type. Oh my gosh, this entire time I was typing in stuff for header 1, like why isn't it working? But it was a header 2. I'm goofy mode. Absolutely goofy mode. Alright, so We figured that out. It turns out the issue was I'm just a goof. But anyway, we did it, so that's what matters. Ooh, Sky Hemming, hey, thank you for following. Hi, hello. Was it my goof moment that sold you? Or did you just appear? Hello, hello, welcome. How are you doing? What brings you here? And just appeared, yeah. Then maybe I summoned you with my goof moment. Yeah, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We are just chilling out. We're having a casual CSS adventure. These tend to be my kind of moments, yeah. So these are moments that I have far too frequently. Like wondering why my coding just isn't working and not realizing that I'm targeting the complete wrong thing. Just, you know, normal stuff. Nothing can go wrong. You just sit there wondering, like, gosh, I thought I was good at this. And turns out, I'm not any worse than I thought I was. I just... brain not work. So yeah, we're just trying to make this page look nice. And hey, it's Day has followed as well. Thank you for following. Oh my gosh, you guys, just last week, I was at 200 followers, and now I'm like, you guys are just bumping me up, and that is insane. I feel like at this rate, I'm going to hit 250 in almost no time at all, and I don't know what I'm gonna do to celebrate that. As I said, I was gonna come up with something, and now the clock is a-ticking, and I am running out of time. Well, oopsie daisy. Let's see, I want padding. How do I feel about 10px? Okay, we're gonna have to not do that. Padding bottom, 0px. Okay. Why is the space between you and the text still so much? I thought I could make it less. And I guess I could go negative, but then I feel like that might just mess something else up in the future, and I don't really want to mess with that right now. We'll leave it the way it is. It's okay. Cause like, I'm okay with the padding on the top, but then on the bottom it's kinda... not sure. We'll just go for... I'll just copy paste this and we'll change the header to header 3. Do I... Maybe this one gets a little bit more padding. Because if the first header is going to have so much padding on it, I might as well make the secondary one have a little bit more to kind of like mirror that a little bit. And if this next one is not header 4, I will riot. No, it's header 5. Because in my previous world, that is how things worked. Actually no, there was a reason that I made my hierarchy go header 1, 2, and then 4. But I cannot for the life of me remember what was stopping me. It's like I think header 4 appeared somewhere in the world that was like, if you change this font to something like different than the rest, it's going to be obvious and difficult to change later. So oh well, I guess 1, 2, and 4 are my primary headers, and then header 3 is for like the other fancy stuff. It's fine. We can make it work. So if we just do a little bit of this. Zero padding is actually okay with me on this one, but I do want a little bit more padding on the top. Because that just feels way too close to the other text. And maybe not that far. I think I'll take that. I think that seems pretty good. I think I want that header to be a little bit larger. Get a little font size action up in here. I don't know what size you actually are right now. Okay, you're not 16. 18? I think you were 18. 20. Tertiary header size 20px. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's this is fine. Oh, don't mind me just destroying my neck. To be fair, I think it's just destroyed in general, but I digress. We got our header 5. But I want header 2 to be smaller. I'm mixing these all up in my brain because header 1 in the CSS is header 2. And so I'm like, yeah, do I want this header 1, 2, and 4, but I'm working on 2, 3, and 5 in the code, and so it's just kind of like a little disconnect moment between my brain. Sometimes I'll just say one and mean the other. But I know what I'm talking about, and so that's really what matters in this case, I think. No, I don't know. It's okay. Now, do I have any indication as to what I would want a quote box to look like? Anything like this? Scott's Tale is followed. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Ooh, you know, if I could make it look like this with like the lines above and below, that'd be pretty sick. And so if we just don't really have much of like a... we don't have like much of a background, like kind of boxy thing. I'll just lurk and have a good stream. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day as well. Stream is indeed going well. We're just getting work done. We're just doing some stuff. And so that's always exciting. Oh, of course, the random chest pain is here to make me feel even better. So let's just have a little good stretch and, you know, pretend that's not happening. I love being an adult. It's so good. Gosh, what am I looking for? Block quote. Yes, that is what I want. Oh, why are you... Stop yelling at me. Block quotes. So let's just grab this. I am indeed just going to steal my code from myself and paste it over here. You know, if I'm gonna grab the code, I might as well grab the notes too. Trying not to be silly and ruin my life in the future. Homepage, article blocks. I'm gonna put it up here. Yeah, that is not the style that we want. I just want all the code to be in there. Like, we don't need this background color to be quite that way. Get border top. And you can just copy this. Border bottom. Oh gosh, why? He's out of here. Hey, why do you still look— oh, it's because— okay. Say, why do you still look like that? It's because I was looking in a different one. One that I still need to change, yes, but a different one nonetheless. Order top, none. Wait, no, not top, haha. That's exactly the one I was trying to change. Border left, none. Border right, none. Cool, so we're getting somewhere. Font family. Yeah, we'll make that our font. Don't really want a box shadow on this. We don't want the border right radius to be anything interesting. Font size, it doesn't need to be quite as large because this isn't an obnoxious font to read. Because usually if you end up using like the more like scripty fonts, they're very difficult to read when they're smaller, so you kind of have to blow them up for them to be usable. I don't know, 22 is still not a huge— it's not a huge font size. I don't think I use a quote font in my world that's like particularly— it's kind of scribbly. It's not very scriptish. So I guess that's why, because it's easier to read than everything like melding together. So yeah, there we go. So we have that user CSS block quote. Basically, we want to copy the exact same thing into this one. Actually, if we're copying the exact same thing into this one, it kind of doesn't make sense for them to be two separate things now, does it? When we can just copy paste that and edit both at the same time. And look at us go. So if they get this, helps if I spell the font names correctly. Then they would actually, you know, show up correctly. So let's see. Okay, font style. I'm gonna say normal. I don't really want it to be italic. Text align right. I do like that. And the color, I want to grab that purple color that I've been using. Follower counter panel, that's not the one. Actually, hold on, border. The border color is the one that I want. I'm wondering if that border color... No, we'll hold on to it for now. It's like, it's barely visible, but I can see it. I can see that the color is different, and that's what matters here. That's what we make the like itty bitty little changes for, really. So that we feel okay, so that we feel good about these changes.
Refresh yourselves.
Again, my mug just hit the table. Ugh, you have such perfect timing with these sippies. Even though I know there's like a slight delay, it's like mug clicks onto table and just refresh yourselves. And then I just, it's like you know, it's like you have like a sippy sense. Now I need merch that's like my sippy senses are tingling. The sippy lord. You could be like a mascot for my stream. Sippy lord. That'd be pretty sick. Don't you think? Let's, okay, so... Yeah, okay, so I like that. I just need to change the actual... Just a picture of my face taking up an entire shirt. No, okay, so you know those, like those, like, dye sublimation polyester shirts that are, like, the entire shirt is a design? So not like, you know, not like there's a graphic on your shirt, but like the entire shirt is just printed with a design? That, but your face. Yeah, my sippy senses are tingles. Ooh. Yeah, so we just get like the whole product line of like dye sublimation, full t-shirt, your face. I used to be able to make those in college when we had like we got the super fancy printer that does like these giant printouts of like a heat transfer paper, and then we could actually use the dye sublimation process to like print it onto stuff and print it onto fabric. And so that was really cool. We had this really sick like fabric made of polyester, and I meant to say paper made out of polyester. Um, and so like it would be paper essentially, but like you couldn't really rip it like a paper, cause it was made of polyester, and we could use that for dye sublimation, and so we'd be able to make prints like as printmakers with this process. And it's so cool. Polyester paper. Yes, exactly. That is exactly it. Yeah, we did so much cool stuff in school. And so every day
Refresh yourselves.
every day I yearn for the printmaking studio. Oh, thank you for the sips. Yeah, I miss it. You know how there's like pottery studios that you can go to and you can like learn how to do pottery, take little classes and things. Someone said
Refresh
sippy?
yourselves.
Ah, everyone's showing up for the sippies. And more sippies.
Refresh yourselves.
Ah, the people must be stopped. Oh, go back and act like you belong. Nobody can stop you.
Refresh yourselves.
Honestly, I think they could stop me, but my better question is, would they? Because who would stop me? Like, I'm pretty sure I could just go back there and be like, hello, professor. I missed you. How are you? And not only would I be telling the truth, it'd probably also just be like, hey man, what have you been up to? Instead of, you know, kicking me out of the studio. I miss those days. I miss living in that town still, so I could just show up whenever I felt like it. They really did just let me be in there. These were good times. The sleepies are taking over. Help. So let's see, where are we? Back to the block quote. I don't want it to be this large. Oh, I also don't want the background to be this color. I want the background to be... Well, we can just copy the entire line, might as well. Perfect, beautiful. 1 pixel. That little drop shadow by default, I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I don't think I do. Alright, alright. Or is it box shadow? Yes, it's box shadow. Seeing some quality lorem ipsum there, yes. Yes, indeed. This is my test article, and so there's just a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'm doing my CSS shenanigans, so I'm really just trying to do some formatting and stuff. So none of this content is written. It just is. It's preparation for when I actually do write stuff in here. Which I don't know when exactly that will be, but it will be at some point. I need to know what color this is. If I just open Photoshop real quick. All the best content is yet to be written. That is so true. And I can only dream of writing even a fraction of that unwritten content in my lifetime. Gosh, it's so much. Things better in brain than on page. True. So we're just gonna do a little random little new file. So I just need to copy paste this little itty bitty thing here so I can just color grab it. Because I don't know what colors I use on my own website. That's like semi-true. Oh, whoops. Hashtag. Hashtag. Things better in brain than on page.
Refresh
which is why I was so excited
yourselves.
for the WorldAnvil Neuralink integration. Oh my gosh, me too! Oh, thank you for the sippy. And thank you for the
Refresh
follow-up,
yourselves.
sippy. Oh, it is much appreciated. But yeah, I'm so glad.
Refresh yourselves.
You! Stop. I'm gonna grab that frog. But anyway, I'm so glad that they approved that feature request, and so I look forward to seeing that in the year of... When did they say it would be available? 2088? I don't remember what year they gave us, but soon, one day, we will have this technology in our hands. And our dreams will be realized. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, why thank you. Alright. So where are we now? Let me just close this. We'll save this. This onslaught of sippies shows my devotion to you. Yes, and I see it and I appreciate it. And I will return the favor as soon as I'm able.
Refresh yourselves.
CM Nugget is here with the sippies too. Oh, why thank you. Because CM Nugget is here, I will present my son.
Refresh yourselves.
I've named him Mr. Mochi, because he is soft and squishable.
Refresh yourselves.
Oh, it's almost empty. It's almost finished. There's maybe one good sippy left in there. I plan on being dead in 2088. My grandchildren shall have that
Refresh yourselves.
privilege. Oh. Oh, we did it! We emptied the mug. Congratulations, Sippy Lord, for you have once again reclaimed your crown as Sippy Lord. Very, very good. You know, maybe I should make that a thing. Whoever empties my mug during stream gets the MVP, the MVP badge. Because of course, Mosh Pit Monk, you are already VIP. Maybe I'll have to make like a special badge. Can I do that? Can I just assign people things? I don't know. I don't know if that's something I get to do. I guess we'll find out one day. Yeah, so this is what we got going on. We do still need to edit what these blocks look like. But luckily for me, a lot of these blocks are already basically the format that I want them to be. I just have to change the colors and they should be a-okay. Because I'm going for a very, very simple theme here. I want it to be very simple and very clean. And just not too visually stimulating, you know what I mean? Keep it nice and simple. Oh. I'm just like, I extend my arm just like the tiniest bit, and my muscles are like, stop! Freeze, halt! And so yes, I'm basically dying. I am a decrepit old man. And my muscles remind me of this fact constantly. Oh. And if it's not my muscles, it's my bones. Maybe a bit of both, actually. And so what I really need to change is this icky back to world button here. It is no good. I do not like it, no sir, no sir. So maybe that will be the final task of today. So we just go back. User CSS. And I'm just cannibalizing. I'm cannibalizing my CSS from my main world. And we will just see what that does for us. Design. User CSS page. Do all this stuff. Alright, so let's see, where do we go from here? Oh, you know what? Hold up. We should put this. I've not been doing my summer camp homework this year. Oh no. Well, listen, it's not too late. You do still have a couple days here. Get your summer camp homework done. Honestly, I think even if you write just like a sentence or two each, if you're planning to do summer camp, I think a sentence or two each for each theme is like plenty to just get you started, get you thinking about stuff. What themes are we working with here? Ooh, so you don't know. Yeah, so we got our 4 themes. And so the first one is power. And so we can talk about all the different power dynamics at play in our worlds, whether they are metaphysical or just mundane, everyday power. Like electricity, or magic, or politics. Been busy, haven't looked into anything yet. Yeah, that's totally fair. Like I totally understand that. If I wasn't positively rabid for summer camp, I also would have no idea, because time is not a thing that I have. Or calories. True. Yeah, and so, okay, yes, power is the first theme. Second theme is... Wait, I literally have this page open. Second theme is frontier. Oh. Space, the final frontier. And so, yes, unexplored and uninhabited places, new breakthroughs in the worlds of science, all kinds of things that we can write about on the topic of frontiers. Week 3 theme is relics. And so we can talk about what relics of the past inform the present of your world. And that's really what it is. You hear relics and you think like, items and artifacts, but no. If you dig a little bit deeper, what is a relic if not just an informant of your world's history? Like, what do these things mean? Where did they come from? We'll get to dive into the history of our worlds and where they come from. There's the power of chocolate. Yes, absolutely. And yet, our fourth and final theme is communication. And so, we'll get to talk about all the different ways that people communicate, the way they talk to each other, the way they signal things to each other. And a lot of people have brought up some really excellent points on things that we can go into, on the topic of communication, like miscommunications. The way that people messing up communicating with each other can spawn new and interesting world building things in your world. That's a lot of fun. Like, maybe miscommunications could have informed the entire development of certain languages, of certain customs, of like a lot of things, as well as like the way that the way things communicate with each other in nature. Like, how do animals communicate with each other? Maybe you have creatures who communicate with one another in strange ways. Or, like, with people in strange ways. How do people communicate with wildlife? I'm great at miscommunicating. Me too. Yeah, so yeah, these are some fantastic themes. I'm very excited to get into them. I remember when the relics theme dropped, I was so excited. Because oh my gosh, it really like tied together for me the first two themes, with power and frontier. Like there are a lot of powers at play in my world that I want to work on and want to write and develop and really just figure out, you know what I mean? And now I have the perfect excuse to, because it is the theme of the first week of summer camp. And then frontiers, like so much of my world is a frontier, both to the people living there and to myself. I don't know what's in half of my world yet. I haven't written that far. Like, I have an entire map. You are very familiar with that map. That just shows like half of that world is covered in ink, and it's because even I don't know what's in there yet. Like, I have some ideas. I have some like thoughts, some considerations. But nothing even close to concrete enough to say like, yeah, I know what's there. I don't. We'll finally gaze beyond the spilled ink. Yes, I don't know if that'll be a this year kind of thing, but it will happen one day. This much I know. And so, yes. But then, then the relics theme dropped. And so I'm looking like I have these powers in my hands that I want to work with. I have these frontiers in my world that I want to explore. And now the relics theme, it gives me like a tangible way to tie these two things together and just spill the history of my world. And so much of these first two topics are tied into the history of my world. And so now with this relics theme, I can find different ways to like display that in the present and just make little informed notes about what in the history inspired different things and why the people know certain things and why they don't know other things. It's an adventure. It's a grand old time. And yeah, so that's all stuff that I'm super excited for. I will say, I don't know if you have already, but if you want to check out my pledge article, there's a little link for you. And for anyone in the chat who doesn't know what summer camp is, the second link is for you. So if you want to check out the summer camp homepage, you are more than welcome to. Summer camp festivities, they begin on Saturday. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time is is WorldAnvil's stream, where they will be unleashing the prompts upon us. The first 10, there will be 40 prompts released over the course of July, and the challenge is to complete either 8, 16, 24, or 32 of them for copper, silver, gold, or diamond badges. And lots of fun and prizes and raffles to be won. And each prompt will have a community sponsor. Hello, I am one of your community sponsors. And so yes, you can come create work, prove your excellence, and more than anything, just have a great time writing. Took a peek at the beginning of it. A lot has changed. Oh yes, a lot has changed. Since I started working on this, yeah, the Camp Feral has really taken off, as it turns out. So we have Camp Feral badges just all over the place, all over the community. I have been so excited to see that. You know, Camp Feral, the concept of it just came to me in like a fever dream. And by fever dream, I mean I was sitting at my desk at work. And I was just like, I'm so excited for summer camp. I need to do something about it. And so that is what born Camp Feral into the world. And now so many people have just like taken it, just grabbed it with their teeth and run off with it, and I'm very excited about that. But of course we cannot forget the Dewy Diamonds. Indeed, if I could find my cursor, yes, the Dewy Diamonds. Just get a, oh, big badge. So if you or anyone you know is in the Diamond Club, we will be aiming for Diamond. This is what we will be trying to achieve during this year's summer camp. But you also know that they are trying to be pretty chill about it. Let's zoom out of this a little bit. Oh, it's zooming out the other page too. Yeah, if you're shooting for Diamond and you know that you're gonna try to be really chill about it, like you're not gonna stress yourself, you're not gonna rush too much, you're just gonna have a good time, the Dewy Diamonds are for you. These are both Dewy Diamonds and Camp Feral. They're unofficial camps, like little clubs, if you will. Yeah, you get to, like, they're self-assigned. If you believe yourself to be in either of them, you are more than welcome to just kind of, you know, grab the little image code and just kind of slap it into your pledge articles. They're so fun. I got Diamond last year, far too busy now. I'll try for Bronze. Heck yes. On the topic of Bronze buddies, yes, you already know. Yes, we got the Bronze buddies right here. I got all of these things just at the ready, ready to pull out anytime someone needs a club. I wish we had some more. Just a couple more for my collection. Because yes, I have this little like starting a badge collection section right here. And so in addition to my 2, we have another 4. And so that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. We got the OG Camp Chill. And we got the Bronze Buddies, born this year, I believe. I know the badge was born this year. But I think the concept of the Bronze Buddies was a little older than that. Yeah, Sailing Ocelot came up with Anvil Sailors, so these are the people who are just yar har, big cheer. We are spreading love and encouragement in people's comments sections throughout the event. And Hallie the Moonlight Bard has made a Spooky Shenanigans badge as a challenge for anyone who wants to make any spooky themed world building content. So if you answer any prompt during the next month with a something spooky, then you can claim that badge for yourself. That's a lot of fun. I would love to do something like that at some point, but maybe not this year, because I have a lot on my plate, and so I cannot just be adding more things to it willy-nilly. Much though I would like to. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope I didn't copy anything else after grabbing those buttons. Lots of community engagement already, heck yes. Heck yes, I am so excited. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff, so I know I need to like not be hard on myself for, you know, not doing more. But that's just not how my brain works. My brain really do just be mean to me. But yeah, I'm just trying to have a good time summer camping. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try to get so much work done, and hopefully hopefully I have the time for all of it. Because if I don't, I will be sad. But yeah, we will definitely be employing TJ's method of like the 6 questions, and hopefully that will just make things a little bit more smoothly, if you will. So let's just paste this in here. Just open this up a little bit more so I can actually see what I'm working on. People warring for that human of the match already. Yeah, it seems like it. I don't know, like, what even... I don't actually know the criteria for human of the match. I don't know. May the shiniest human be the shiniest human, I suppose. I don't know, I just want to spread cheer, and that is my whole goal and reason for being here. Just gotta spread cheer, gotta get everyone excited and hyped and ready to do prompts. And yeah, so I'm just kind of throwing out little tidbits and helpful hints and things in there. Oh, you know, I really should add my blog post to my pledge so that people can just like come by and see it if they happen upon my page.
Refresh yourselves.
She's empty. It's okay, I have the juice. Apologies. I'm making you wait for this one.
Refresh yourselves.
Ah! There's the first one. There's the second one. Okay, there you go. And the third one. Why, thank you. I appreciate ya. Actually, I don't need this. Okay, so... I believe this is all I need. Okay, that's good. 'Tis what I need. And we change this to layman. Text transform. None, please. And let's see, where is color and background here? Get rid of this color value, get rid of this background value. Alright, so now we have the proper color here. Border 1px. No box shadow. And where color? Where the hover value at? Here we go. Boom. Make the... Oh, did I just break something? Hold on. What the... Oh, I deleted the font. That's the last of my bird currency. Oh no! You spent it all today? I'm sorry. You'll just have to earn some more. You'll just have to hang out. All them sippies. Listen, you really put in a lot of sippies today, so I applaud you. Margin left. Left 0. -10. -15. Got about 40 sippies left in bird coins over here. Oh my gosh. That's quite a few sippies. Not gonna lie to you. Let's see. Kind of like this hovering here. If I could just get text decoration. None. No. None of that. Do I need the important tag on this? No. Beauteous. Just say the word if someone's getting thirsty. Why is there padding? No, I kind of liked it that way. Yeah, so we'll just keep that one like that. Just make things neat. Alright, cool. So we fixed that up. Yeah, overall, we are doing very, very good things. Someone just followed my new empty world. Strange. Yeah, that is a little bit strange. I don't want to make any hasty conclusions, but immediate follow on new empty world sounds kind of like some bot activity. Or they could just be really excited. They're just on your page, refreshing, waiting for you to post something. Honestly, I don't know which one's worse. Which one's worse? Yeah, I don't know. I like the way that this is looking. How did they find it? Why did they follow? Am I paranoid? I don't know. I would be. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes, it feels like. Yeah, so we got some good progress in on this today. So we got our little test article, and this is what our little world here is starting to look like. I need to update the sidebar still, maybe do some, like, you know, moving some stuff around. You know, fix these little blocks here and what they look like. I think I was working on what stat blocks look like. So, you know, we got buttons here. That looks about as it should. In the allowed box. This text looks like code. And yeah, so there's this table that doesn't belong to this world, so it's not loading. Oh yeah. We go back to the home page. And this is the home page. Just need to find a different background, something a lot more subtle. I don't want anything like too big, you know? Because of course we have my main world. She's very nice, very pretty. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, can I, if I zoom out enough, can I just show you what the background looks like? Yeah, that's the background. And this, on this screen over here, it's just my art. And so I'm probably going to make myself something similar to what's over on that side, or this side, right here. Where it's like something super simple. I'm probably gonna make it like a lot more pale pastel, kind of to match like the color of this page background. And yeah, so it's a little hard to tell, but on here I just kind of have my world's logo just kind of, you know, just dropped throughout, a little overlay. And so I'm probably gonna do something similar with my own, like, artist logo. That's the word. Alright, but yeah, it is coming up on 9:30. So I need to start prepping myself to get on out of here. So I would like to see what we can go do, who we can go see. And I think I'm in a mood after all this writing, after all this doing stuff. I'm in the mood to go watch some Tears of the Kingdom. So if you are a fan of the Zeldas, I think you will also, just in general, if you are here, if you like me, you'll be a fan of my friend Grinning Hazard. So yes, he is out there, he's playing some Zelda. You know, he's kind of having a little bit of a bad time lately from what I hear. Like, you know, brain weasels, they're just kind of, they like to bite you when you least expect it. So we're gonna go right over there, go say some hi, hello, how are you? And I absolutely welcome you all back anytime, of course. But my next stream will be Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So I welcome you all to grab your sippies. Have the most wonderful, lovely of lovely days. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay creative, and happy world building, my friends. It's summer camp season. Next time I see you, it will be summer camp. So goodbye, everyone. Mwah. Farewell.